Now he had two shadows to compare. They both looked the same, except one was shaped like a monkey and the other a dachshund. George explained that both shadows moved over stuff the same way, and neither one predicted the weather. Hundley never really noticed a shadow before. It looked dirty. Now he could compare shadows. Except she had no shadow at all. George had no shadow either. When George came back, the sun was barely up. And Sherry wasn't up at all. He got in position so she couldn't get out without him knowing. Then he fell asleep. Just like every year, Mr. Glass showed up early, all alone, and set up his video camera.
I better do this fast and quietly and not wake her up. All done. If she were awake, she would have seen her shadow.
Have a fun morning?
It was an unusual Whistlepig Wednesday this morning. Watch.
George?
Here's what Mr. Glass had to say about being caught on video holding up a monkey in Endless Park.
You've got to admit it was unique. Unique's not bad.
So, summer over? Did he see his shadow? Are you sorry you held up a monkey?
Now, today doesn't count, because it was only a monkey shadow.
Now George definitely had to see what made that Whistlepig shadow so special.
There'll be a do-over tomorrow morning, a unique Whistlepig Thursday.
The next morning, George brought Hundley and Yoki along to keep him alert.
Oh, please, no monkeys. It's Whistlepig time. Yeah. Oh, no. Do-over! No, do-over! Do-over! Oh, no.
No one knew where Compass came from.
Hi, you're a monkey, aren't you? Could you please send Sherry out? There, Whistlepig. See?
Now that he'd seen it, Sherry's shadow was just a shadow.
You want to know how her shadow can predict the change of seasons? It's not magic or science. It's just a fun thing people do. It's unique.
If George knew that, he wouldn't have gotten up so early. George went home and went back to bed. But he needed an extra blanket because it started getting colder today. Something was wrong here. Hundley wouldn't ever mess up his lobby. Maybe dog food made Hundley jumpy. Only one way to find out. George didn't feel any different, so it wasn't the food. Now he wanted to go back out to play. Was Hundley pretending to be asleep? Or had his mood changed again? George did want to play, but he had to solve the mystery of Hundley? This was too much. Was Hundley sick? No, his nose was cold. He sorted his photos into two groups. Quiet, normal Hundley, and lively, unusual, un-Hundley. He didn't even know what he was hoping to see. Then, he noticed something. Normal Hundley had a brown collar, but Jumpy Hundley had a red collar. Charky jumped around a lot, and she had a red collar too. George had the solution. Red collars make dogs jump more. To test his theory, George put on a red tie. He didn't feel different. He couldn't jump higher. Maybe it only worked on dogs. Hundley thought he sure was looking good tonight. That explained everything. Hundley was acting like two different dogs because he was two different dogs.
Hundley! George?
Doxie!
I've got you.
I'll take her, my poor little Doxie. Oh, yes, she did.
This is my sister, Dorothy.
Doxie has a way of getting loose.
Wow. If I didn't see her right there, I'd think that was Hundley wrecking the place.
George was having so much fun with Doxie. Maybe someday Hundley would meet a monkey he could have fun with too.
George, stop right there. But don't touch that stuff with 3 leaves. It's poison ivy. If it touches your skin, you get a red rash and blisters. Very itchy. Remember the 3 leaves. Leaves of 3, let it be. Uh-huh. Oh, this isn't good. I can't get my keys out of my pocket. Can you get them, George? In my jacket, up here. that tickles. I guess I'm gonna need your help, George. O M. It's just. It's right. George, we've been doing this for 2 hours. George, hold it, please. I think we need to figure out ways I can do things for myself. How would I use those? It works. You may be a genius. Oh, these hit too many keys. Now I've got Dear Mom Burl Furpin McGeggy. Dear Mom, I can type this because George is so smart. It works.
Before they knew it, it was time for the phone call with the scientist.
Oh, boy. Okay. Hello?
Hello, this is Dr. Hassline and the Science Board. Professor Wiseman said you'd answer our questions about her new exacta invention.
Yes, Doctor.
Fine. That's strange. The video monitor isn't working.
Video monitor?
Yes, surely Dr. Wiseman told you we requested a video conference.
She must have forgotten to mention it. Please hold. Help me, George! We gotta move all this to the bedroom, now!
We only have one question. Would you demonstrate the mechanism?
Okay. I thought I was just supposed to talk.
I can't demonstrate it because, see,
It's complicated.
You said it was easy. If it's complicated, we will not approve it.
Oh, no, that's not what's complicated. It's a long story.
No time for long stories. We're very busy geniuses around here.
Please stand by.
Don't want to let Professor Wiseman down. Ready, George?
Doctors, the Wiseman exacta. You sound impressed.
Why, yes. Are your hands really that hairy?
I guess I forgot to shave this morning. Anyway, look how easy. You squeeze the lever to open the pail. Did I say something wrong?
You have 3 hands.
3 extremely hairy hands.
That's a monkey using the exacta.
I can't use my hands. Sorry.
Don't be. If a monkey can use it, then most scientists can.
We unanimously approve the Wiseman exacta for use by scientists everywhere.
And we love monkeys.
The city is always a feast for an observant little monkey's eyes. And this morning, George was feasting on bold, colorful signs.
Ooh, wow. That's a pretty startling poster, huh? Hi, Steve. I didn't know you worked here.
I don't. I just change the posters when the new movies come. And the manager lets me keep the old ones. My collection's huge. I bet I hold the most poster record. You want to see it? Come on!
Sure, George. Have fun.
Having a collection's great. My favorite stuff's always around me.
At that moment, George decided he needed two things: to start his very own collection of his favorite stuff, and to stop spinning around. All the way home, George tried to decide which of his favorite things to collect. George had a sign Hundley might like. A smart-looking dog with a bright red line.
Sorry, fella, you can't be in here.
George's collection was off to a great start. But there was still plenty of room.
Pedestrians only! Says who?
Somehow, the park seemed different.
I'm sure the picnic area was this way.
No, it's that way.
Everyone seemed less relaxed.
No one is buying ice cream.
Officer, where is the picnic area?
Just follow the signs. Hey, there should be a sign there.
So he picked one that looked good. If everyone enjoyed signs the way he did, they'd like this one here. Wait a minute. If this sign had meaning, maybe all signs did.
Are you sure this is right?
That's what the sign says.
This was not the place for canoeing.
Hey, it's this way.
Honey, we found the picnic tables.
Don't feed the bears. There are bears here?
Never mind.
It took some thinking, but George figured out which signs went where.
All day people keep asking me for ice cream. Is it the white coat?
Maybe it's this.
Who'd put that there? That? Well, the sign shop's making a new one. Want to see how they do it? We make all our signs. Rectangles to help people find things. A circle for what you can do. And a red slash for what you can't do. You want to make a sign?
It was for his bedroom door. A sign that not only looked good, but was very useful.
Guess a city kid wouldn't have seen cross-country skis before. It's the most fun way to travel on deep snow. I've got an old pair of skis you can have. You want to come with me?
This was fun. George took to skiing like a monkey to skiing. George had a great view up here. He could see houses and farms. And there was his house. And then he thought he'd better head home right now because the man was making the last of the cocoa. And no one can resist the drink me now power of cocoa. Not even the man with the yellow hat.
I wonder what that could be. I'm gonna go take a quick look around. You wait here.
This wasn't good. He was getting even further from home.
Hey, George! Down here! I couldn't find what made that sound. I'm heading home now. Have fun!
At least it was all downhill from here. He figured he'd be home in seconds. There had to be a way to get that ski. Well, one ski was better than none. About the only thing that kept him going was the joyous hope of cocoa. Now George could see what made that sound. A cold, lost pig. George was almost at the top. The pig was way over there. He didn't even know if he could help.
We can't just leave him here.
George wondered how a pig got lost all the way up here, and more importantly, how he was going to get it down. What they needed was a sled.
I'd know that squeal anywhere. It's little Mike. He got out last night before it snowed. He's never even seen snow before. Must have been completely mystified by it.
Mommy is going to be so surprised. George!
Huh?
We should make a pinata.
George had popped piñatas before, but he'd never built one. this was gonna be fun.
I once helped my uncle make one. I think I remember how. First, you blow up a balloon. Second, you mix glue and water. Then you dip strips of newspaper in it to make paper mache, like this. Then you cover the balloon with the paper mache. Maybe now our piñata is dry enough to decorate. I forgot. It takes a long time for paper mache to dry. Sometimes days. Surprise!
Maybe there was another way to make a piñata. It had to be something you could put treats in and be made of paper that could burst open with a stick.
You know the best thing about your idea, George? Our piñata is already stuffed.
Okay, 2 hours left. We've got to get cooking.
This was a great idea, George. The cardboard rolls make good legs.
Hi, George. Hola, Marco.
Oh no! Hundley picked up a pepper. He needs water.
Oh, coming right up.
George, our piñata doesn't look like a donkey.
Marco was right. A donkey didn't have an extra long body and short, stubby legs. But Hundley did.
That's it.
It won't be long now.
Ah, everything smells so good. What's this tasty-looking stuff? Oh, glue water. I need something to get that taste out of my mouth. Oh, maybe a pickle. Oh, that was not a pickle.
Oh no, look! They'll think it's the signal.
I miss the kids. Why don't we go get them now? We'll go to a nice restaurant.
They're coming!
Oh no!
Put it under here.
Quick, everyone, hide!
George, wait. Oh, okay.
Oh my! What a wonderful surprise.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy! And look, we made your piñata.
It is beautiful.
It was a masterpiece. Nothing says party like a dachshund piñata.
To the left. Oh, you just missed. Just a little bit more. Oh, higher.
This is the best Mother's Day ever.
And I couldn't have done it without George.
All he needed was to get a job and start earning money. But Mr. Glass didn't need a window washer today. Chef Biscotti didn't need a dish dryer. It was one of those days when nobody needed a monkey's help.
I only wish I could get an employee with 4 hands.
An employee with 4 hands? Here was someone who really needed a monkey. The grocer would be so happy with monkey help. George would probably earn that whole oven in one day.
Hey, do you work here? Perfect. I need to choose bananas. Could you help me? They need to be super sweet. I'm baking a banana cream pie for my mom.
George knew one sure way to find the sweetest tasting bananas. These bananas belonged under the counter, not on top.
How about the bunch behind you? Not the bananas in front of you, the ones behind. Thanks. This is the best service I've ever had in any store.
Can you please grab me some grapesicles from behind the glass? You don't like grapesicles. How about lemon? Can you grab me some lemonsicles instead? The lemonsicles are above the grapesicles. You don't like lemonsicles. Well, we are running out of sickles. Cherry sickles, fine. Can you grab the cherry sickles? They're above the lemon sickles. Thanks, honey.
Oh, I guess my pyramid wasn't so perfect.
What do you have there?
It's the diagram for our new window display. It's going to have a tree, colorful balls, and other fun stuff.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Me too, but I can't set it up till my son gets back. I'd better put the diagram in a safe place. Oh, it was here a second ago.
The grocer didn't have to wait for his son. George would set up that window display for him. First, he looked for a tree.
He found one behind the boxes. And colorful balls. And above the balls, he found some stringy fun stuff.
Oh, hi, George.
Whatever you're paying that monkey, he deserves double. I've never had such helpful service.
Me neither.
Have you been working here all day, helping customers? And this?
Hey, Dad, this window display you came up with is pulling in customers. The store's crowded.
It is. I guess this is our first annual Christmas in July sale, built by our Employee of the Month, George.
A bug gymnast?
Next up is that bundle of dynamite. George? On the floor, Matt. Well, I mean the balance beam. Well, I guess I mean the uneven parallel bars. Or do I? I mean, George, on the rings there. Yeah, I give up.
You!
He didn't mean to disrupt things.
You are a natural-born gymnast! You've got to come to my gymnastics class.
You teach gymnastics? I want to come too.
Me too.
Cool. Look at all this gym equipment.
But before you can tumble, you have to stretch.
Stretching is one of the 3 S's of gymnastics. Ow! The rings take a lot of strength. We'll work our way up to it. You can practice with a bench until your back, arms, and chest are strong enough to pull you up. This is a good time to talk about our other 2 S's. Safety and supervision. You should always have someone spotting you.
So when is class tomorrow?
Yeah, we want to practice lots and get good.
Well, the space isn't available too often.
They needed a gym of their own.
Hey, it's a floor mat.
If one sleeping bag was good, 2 were even better. Because when you're somersaulting, you need a soft spot to land.
Now, if only we had some rings.
But some rings were just right.
Huh. Where did the towels go?
And it shouldn't tilt. He added padding because safety is one of the 3 S's.
Yes! Way to go, George! Wow, you guys built this yourselves?
Well, it was George's idea. He's pretty smart for a city kid.
Yeah, and wait till Mrs. Somersault sees us next week. We're gonna be so gym-tastic.
At the next class, George couldn't wait to show the teacher what they had learned.
You guys are amazing!
Are we gymtastic?
You certainly are, but how?
We found another gym.
Yeah, and it's open every day.
Every day? Do you think maybe we could have classes there?
Oh, yeah. We know the owner.
And he's a natural at gymnastics.